Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Dear students, many of you were requesting to make a video for day after tomorrow's exam. So that is why I am going to present a short video in which I will show you how you have to write the paper, and one paper is already solved here. So already answer has been written on the paper and I have taken the Xerox and uploaded here. So at the time of study it will be very easy, and in some areas I will tell you some meanings also. So let's go to find the solved question paper on the next page. This is the previous paper. As you have to complete the following verses and explain them. So keep in your mind, without explanation of the poem's line, full marks you won't be given, only 3 marks will be given. So after writing the 2 lines, you have to explain also at least in half page. And from where you will get the material to explain. So just go through the summary of the poem and you can elaborate in your own language. So Allahu Jalla Sha'nuhu lahu sifatul baqiya Rabbus samai wal arazi wal miyahil jariya ana fatan amin li khuluqun wa din as'a li nailil majdi bihimmatin wa jiddin ayyuhat tullabu qumu bi'i'tizamin lil ma'ali watlubul ilma fa innal ilma zaynun lir rijali. So blanks are filled here, and one thing you should remember, before writing, before completing the lines, you have to go to the bit number 5th. So from where you can get the answer of this section. Then let's go to second bit. Is nothing but you have to write the summary in English. Alhamdu shabun nabilun ayyuhat tullab. So go to the textbook and you can study the summary from there. Then after the third bit is also summary of prose. Suratul Quraysh maza tuhibbu an takuna khidmatul walidain. So I think khidmatul walidain is very, very important. So don't miss this one, khidmatul walidain. Study well. So for this section also you will get 6 marks. Then after bit number 4th, and from where you can get 8 marks. Only answer you have to give 2, but 5 are given here. Try to solve the whole. And already my other videos are also available on my YouTube channel for this section only, bit number 4. 2 lessons are there and I have explained in detail. For all the questions I have translated, like limaza, what is the meaning of limaza zahab al-asdiqa'u salasatu ila madinatin qaribatin, why the 3 friends did go to the nearby city, ligharaz siyahati, for the tour. بأي شيء كان الكيس مملوءا كان الكيس مملوءا بالذهب أي شيء يهدي إلى البر الصدق يهدي إلى البر هل الكذب يهدي إلى الفجور نعم أي خصلة محمودة عند الله والناس. So just remove the أي and write down الصدق. أي شيء, remove the أي or أي شيء, write down الصدق, then copy the whole questions, answer will be correct. So in front of the questions I have written the answer. So because in this time you have very short of time, so just you go through the book and find out all the questions and answers, so it will take time, so wasting of time. So I have written in front of the question only. fourth bit, then fifth bit. Fifth bit, earlier I have taught you the lengthy sentences, but this is written here for those who are very weak. If you are not able to write the lengthy sentences like هذا الشعر أخذ من نشيدتي شاب نبيل أيها الطلاب أيها الطلاب, so it would be also enough هذا الشعر من poem's name, هذا الشعر من poem's name, like this. Here also فليعبدوا رب هذا البيت, earlier I had taught you هذه الآية أخذت من سورة القريش, but here or هذه الآية من الناس, you can skip the surah also. Likewise ماذا تحب أن تكون, these lines are from ماذا تحب أن تكون, and these lines are from the lesson خدمة الوالدين. So you have to remember this one, هذه العبارة من خدمة الوالدين. It is enough. This much is enough for those students who are very weak. Then after SAQs of the poetry, لمن الصفات الباقية, لله الصفات الباقية. Liman, whose eternal attributes لله الصفات الباقية. لماذا نخشى من الله, why do we fear from Allah? لأنه يعلم كل خافية, because he knows every hidden things. من رب السماء, who is Lord of the sky? Allah رب السماء. ما هي خير الغرس في الأنشودة, what is the best plant in the poem? العلم. ما هي زينة المرء, what is adornment of the mankind or men? العلم زينة المرء. ماذا خير فعال, what is good deeds, what are good deeds? خدمة قوم خير فعال, serving to a nation is a good deed. So this is the SAQs of poetry section. Then after SAQs of prose. كم آيات في سورة الماعون, how many verses are there in Surah Ma'un? 7 آيات في سورة الماعون, 7 verses are there. أين نزل سورة القريش, where did the Surah Al-Quraysh reveal? في مكة. ما هو الحديث الشريف, what is noble hadith? الحديث الشريف كلام رسول الله, saying of Prophet. أي شيء وحي جلي, which revelation is clear revelation? القرآن وحي جلي. ماذا قالت فاطمة, what did Fatima say? قالت فاطمة, Fatima said, أحب أن أكون طبيبة, I would like to become a doctor. من رجع إلى البيت متأخرا, who came late to the house? الرجل ورجع إلى البيت متأخرا. Then after VSAQs of poetry section, من رب الأراضي, who is the Lord of the earth? Allah. بأي شيء يشبه القول? العسل. كيف تحب العلم؟ من ولع, with interest. هل الصدق شيء محبوب؟ نعم. من تصحب؟ الأخيار, good people. Then one word of prose. هل الشيطان? Yes. كم آيات في سورة القريش? 4 آيات. ما هو شرح للقرآن الكريم, what is the explanation of the Holy Quran? الحديث. هل كل مسكر خمر؟ نعم. ماذا قال الأبرار, what did أبرار say? أحب أن أكون فلاحا, I want to become a farmer, kisan. Bit number 11. إلى مدير الكلية, principal of the college, for seeking the sick leave. Next one is اكتب رسالة, write a letter to your father. لإرسال النقد لدفع الرسوم, to pay the fee. For sending the money to pay the fee. So both letters are important, but main focus should be on this letter, إلى والدك المحترم. So only one you have to write, practice very well. It is the matter of 5 marks, and you know the questions right now. So put your lot of effort to get the 5 marks here in this section. Here, possessible phrase, bit number 12, grammar part. So wherever the answers, already I have underlined. And the same answer you have to copy here. So as it is shown, you have to follow this one. Then nominal sentence. Al-Jumlatul Ismiya is written here. Wherever the alif, if sentence begins with alif lam, it will be considered as a Al-Jumlatul Ismiya nominal sentence. So on the top, possessible phrase, sentences would not be started by alif lam, should be without alif lam. But here must be with alif lam. So here 4 marks, here 4 marks, you can get 8 marks. Then next bit number 13. I tried to write a little bit here. Uktub al-Juzaini, write 2 parts of possessive phrase with examples. Sayyaratul Mudir, you have to copy the question, examples from bit number 12a. Sayyaratul Mudiri, car of the principal. Sayyaratul Muzaf, al-Mudir Muzafun ilayhi. So here you have to give the answer, examples, and you have to mention what is called the first part of Muzaf, first word of the possessive phrase and second noun of the possessive phrase. So remember, first noun will be known as Muzafun and second one will be known as Muzafun ilayhi. So you have to write like this. Just as an example, I am given here this. Uktub ajza al-jumlatul ismiya. Al-jumla ismiya again repeated. Murakkabul izafi, it was on the previous question paper. On the previous bit, al-jumla ismiya also was mentioned in the previous bit number 12b. Al-jumla ismiya means nominal sentence. So here also will be 2 parts of nominal sentence. You are asked here what is called the first part of al-jumla ismiya and what is called the second part of jumla ismiya. So you have to give the examples and you have to mention like that. As-sidqu birrun. Truthfulness is a virtue. As-sidqu is called mubtada, subject. So first one will be mubtada always. First one will be muzaf here. And second one is called khabarun, predicate. Khabar. That means you will get some information from the first part. As-sidqu birrun. Next one is, just you can see here, uktub, uktub, uktub. On this pattern you have to make all these. So what you have to do? First you remove the ta. All ta must be removed. Then after, instead of ta, you have to write alif. So as it is shown here, you have to follow this one. Then after, jumlatul fi'liya, verbal sentence. Kataba, number 1 fi'l, number 2 fa'il, number 3 maf'ul. Verb, subject, object. Kataba Hamidun risalatan, Hamid wrote a letter. Kataba fi'l, Hamid fa'il, risalatan maf'ul. So you have choice here, more choice. You have to do any 2. So in which you are comfort, you can go through those only. Al-Murakkab al-Izafi, Al-Jumlatul Ismiya, Al-Jumlatul Fi'liya. So here also you will get 8 marks. Here also 4 marks. You have to change the imperative into you have to change the imperfect into imperative tense. Fi'l al-amr. These all are imperfect tense. Then after, these are imperative tense. Then after, the same questions will be given. Almost will be same. Nothing to do. Just copy the whole questions. First, copy the whole questions. Remember, copy the whole questions on the answer sheet. Then after, prefix the lam, alif, zabar, la, la. no need to remove anything. Here you have to remove the alif, sorry, you have to remove the ta. Then after you have to write alif. Here no need to remove, you have to prefix. So in this bit also you will get 8 marks, 4 marks and 4 marks. Then after the last bit is fill in the blanks. So already I have filled here Kitabul Waladi. So it is the Muzaf Muzafili, book of the boy. I have written the meaning here also. Hadiqatul Haywanat, zoo park. Hadiqatun, park. Haywanat, animals. Hazihi madrasatun mashhuratun. This is a famous school. Ana talibun jadidun. I am a new student. Then Mudirul Banki Rajulun Salihun. Mudirul Banki Rajulun Salihun. Manager of the bank is good man. Fahima Yasirun Surat al-Asr. Dakhala at-talib wal-fasla la taktub ala al-kitab. For your convenient, I have written the meaning also. All the words are given here. You have to fill the sentences accordingly. Then after, correct any 5 of the following sentences. So this is the example and this is the question which has been solved here. It does not mean from this section only will be given in the final examinations. From this section only will be given from the in the final examinations. No, we can't say anything, but it is expected because it is the previous paper and from the board also it has been shown on its website. So chances are there. So that is why you have to study very well at least this paper. So here, Hazihi Qalamul Mudarris. Hazi is wrong. Haza Qalamul Mudarris. Why? Because Qalam is a masculine. Hazi is a feminine. Haza Sa'atu Hamidin. Haza wrong because Sa'atu is a feminine. Hazihi. Kaifal Mudirul Kulliya. 2 words are there. Al-Mudir al-Kulliya. Just remove the alif lam. So the first part should be without alif lam. Kaifa Mudirul Kulliyati. Possessible phrase. Al-Qalam. Wrong. Qalamul Waladi fil Jayb. Sajada fil Masjid al-Imam. Al-Imam is a file, subject. It must become after verb. Sajada al-Imam fil Masjid. So this is the question which has been solved here. I hope you have understood very well this paper, and I hope and I think inshallah you will get good marks in the final examinations. So my best wishes and best of luck for everyone to get the good marks and full marks in the final examinations. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.